All right, chat, and bear with us because we are going live for the first time on platforms other than Twitch. So Ninja Cow is figuring all of that out as well. It's like when I try to pop out my TikTok chat, I don't know where it goes. And we are topping out on resources. Love this. Okay. All right, and we're just gonna go for it. And we're gonna come on over here. Welcome in, welcome in. Apologies if things are a little clunky tonight. It's my first time streaming on TikTok and YouTube. So for those of you who might be new here, I am Ninja Cow of the Sea. I stream a lot of Pokemon games and a lot of Nintendo games in general. I'm so sorry for how clunky this is. And we're going to we're trying to push the limits of my computer right now. It's kind of a potato. So we're seeing, I'm setting up the TikTok stuff as well. How do you spell Ninja Cow of the Sea? Oh my gosh. Please select the correct topic. Gaming. Oh, wow. So let me know, anyone in chat, if anything is really not working. Perfect. Okay. All right, and we're going for it. Okay, so we are now live. All 3 platforms, welcome in everybody. Whether you're on purple, red, or the black one, let me know. Would love to talk. We're gonna play some Pokemon Legends Arceus tonight. We started this run a little while ago. I am trying to do a shiny only run of Pokemon Legends Arceus. And we've had some mixed results. Our first outing, we were lucky enough to see a shiny Happiny. So, otherwise, we are going to actually get into the game now. I'll start actually moving around, doing something interesting. And thank you so much, chat, for your patience. So, like I said, shiny only run of Pokemon Legends Arceus. And at the moment, I'm also testing the limits of my computer as far as what I can manage. All right, and we are all geared up. I have some extra Pokemon in my party. We're doing a shiny only run. We finished the first area with our shiny Happiny. Before I advance the story in the second area, I have to get a shiny. Those are rules that I put on myself. So welcome in on TikTok, welcome in on YouTube, welcome in on Twitch. So happy to have you here. And we're going to manage our party a little bit first. Okay, so the only ones I'm going to be bringing with me to start out with are the Blissey, Rapidash, and Gengar. The Gengar is not shiny, but it was an alpha that I found. And it's nice to have a not shiny Pokemon so that it doesn't make the noise when you don't want it to. Otherwise, we have to rank up, so we'll be catching other Pokemon as well. Otherwise, we're just kind of foraging and hoping we see or hear some shiny Pokemon tonight. Alright, and I'm gonna move that down so that I can see this better. Apologies. This is my first TikTok stream, my first YouTube stream as well. Welcome in. Alright, and we are going to just keep running around. I've got some pretty overpowered Pokemon at this point. This is the free Rapidash that they give you. Well, they give it to you as a Ponyta, I should say. But otherwise, we basically have only had luck with our shiny Blissey, which we caught as a Happiny. We're gonna run right by that. I've got clips on TikTok and YouTube of our encounter with the or encounters, I should say, of the shiny Happiny, which that was an experience unto itself. And so a little background about me for anyone who might be new here. I am Ninja Cow to see, the one and only. I stream a lot of Pokemon games, a lot of Nintendo games in general. You might see me playing Pokemon Unite on some nights. We typically also do all of the Scarlet and Violet events, as far as raids and outbreaks. So if you're into that kind of content, I'm so happy to have you here. And even if you're not, just come hang out and chat. Lots and lots of fun. So, in Legends Arceus, the shiny odds are kind of tweaked up. They are higher than you might experience in the base game of like Scarlet and Violet, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, any of your classic Pokemon games as well. And there is an overworld shiny sound, which is not in Scarlet and Violet. And it's fairly obvious. It sounds similar to this, but it's not that. I just want the iron chunk. Otherwise, we're running by everything that's not shiny at the moment. Unless we see anything really interesting. We are a 6-star rank Team Galaxy member right now. So our over-leveled Pokemon actually do listen to us, which is nice. I think that's a satchel. No, it's a dire shroom. So I put some rules on myself for this shiny run. I have to get a shiny Hisuian form, a shiny Alpha, a shiny starter, and a shiny from either a tree or a deposit before the end of the story. And basically, this game has a lot of the good from Scarlet and Violet, a lot of the good from Sword and Shield. There's features in this game that you don't see in either of those games. Most notably, sending out your Pokemon to do things, like collect things for you. You can kind of do that in Scarlet and Violet. I also like in Scarlet and Violet the Let's Go Battling, where you send them out. They can go run into the wild Pokemon and battle them for you, get some experience and whatnot. But otherwise here, you use them to shake down trees, shake down deposits, pick up the random resources. Spawns are predetermined to a point in this game. And so, you'll see with the clips that I have on YouTube and TikTok and Twitch that basically I saved right before the Happiny, and I kept restarting my game until I actually got lucky enough to catch it. We had to work through how to keep it in one spot. Otherwise, we are just kind of wandering around semi-aimlessly, just hoping we hear or see a shiny. There are shinies that I'm kind of hoping for, but I'm also not necessarily expecting, if you know what I mean. Let me just double check that all the other lives are actually live. Yeah, we look good. Okay. I think we are pretty much maxing out CPU. It says it's at 100, and I kind of believe it. Let me know in chat how the stream quality is. We might have to make some decisions of where we output to. Otherwise, we keep wandering, we keep foraging, we keep hoping for shinies. Feel free to drop likes, follows, subscribes, all of that. We are new to the Red app and the Music Note app. As far as live streaming goes, we've been on those apps for a while. We've been putting out content kind of at a slow clip. I have a goal for myself to really grow those. So we are going to do our darndest to do so. All right, and now that it's daytime, the daytime spawns of, like, Paris and Badu would not have shown up at night in these areas. The Psyduck would not have. So we can kind of re-look around at these areas. And I've been streaming for like 2 years. I don't know why I feel so nervous at the moment. It's different to put yourself out there on different platforms, I guess. So, oh, that was the Alpha Raichu noise. And that Alpha Raichu, we could probably actually take it now. That could be a fun one to go battle, see how strong we actually are. I mean, our Mons are totally over-leveled, so it probably would not be that much of an issue. That's where we go to advance the story, as soon as we have our shiny. Pokemon Legends Arceus, for those of you who may not be as familiar with the game. Dancer Sir, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? We are going to be climbing this mountain to get up and go search for shinies up top here. Anyway, Pokemon Legends Arceus is set in the past, before they had things like Pokemon Centers and established Pokemarks. The Pokeballs are less mechanical looking. They're more, I guess, ancient in general. It's set in the Sinnoh region, which in the past was called the Hisui region, according to the game. You see a lot of the same Pokemon. There's new Pokemon that have not been seen before. But yeah, we are currently playing this game as kind of hype to lead up to Pokemon Legends ZA, which we will be live streaming as well. So we are okay. And I think I have an audio issue. We need to go here. We need to look at that. I don't know why. I'm being told there's no audio on TikTok. So I'm troubleshooting that really quick. I apologize. Bear with me, please. That's kind of what I was wondering, too. Watch a shiny walk in the background. Revolut, hello. Do I have a Cherubi? I think I do. I've only seen like 2 of them so far. Because they come from trees and you have to be basically extremely lucky. All right. I'm going to haha. Okay. We're troubleshooting right now. I apologize so much. And we want all right, and we should have audio now on TikTok as well as everywhere else. We're going to put that back up. Okay. Apologies. Sherry, hello, welcome in. Oh my gosh. I'm attempting to be live on all 3 platforms right now. All right, so now that you can all actually hear me, how's everyone doing tonight? Now, all the background stuff, and I'll probably be repeating it throughout the night because this is my first time live on TikTok and YouTube. So, I am Ninja Cow to See. I've been streaming on Twitch for 2 years. I'm finally taking the plunge and branching out onto other platforms. I play a lot of Pokemon games. You might see me playing a lot of Pokemon Unite, some Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I typically do all of the events there, the Outbreak events, the 7-star raid events, sometimes the 5-star raid events. Right now, they have the, what is it, Screamtail and Iron Bundle raids. Those I already have. I have both versions of Scarlet and Violet, but yeah, so I won't be doing those. So right now we're just kind of playing some Pokemon Legends Arceus to start hyping up for Pokemon Legends ZA when that comes out later in the year. So we are doing a shiny only run of Pokemon Legends Arceus. What that kind of entails is we're basically using only shinies to advance the story when we can. So right now, for instance, I am in the Crimson Mirelands, which is the second area that you unlock in Pokemon Legends Arceus. I have to get a shiny. This is a rule I put on myself. I have to get a shiny before I advance the story. So there's that big old beacon there saying, hey, Ninja Cow, come over here, come do this. But I'm saying, no, I don't have no shinies yet. Well, I have 2 shinies. One of them was kind of free, so it doesn't count. We're not counting the story Ponyta, which we have now evolved into a Rapidash. So until we get more shinies, until we hear that sound, we are basically wandering around in the hopes of finding more shinies to add to the team. Nothing super targeted at this point. We're just trying to fill out a team. It is so fun in this game. There are... So you basically start at base odds, but it's not the base odds of the regular game. And then also there are... That's not the Pokédex. I'm doing Scarlet and Violet button inputs. So in the Pokédex, you get these research tasks. Once you complete the Pokédex page for a Pokemon, and you get to research level 10, you increase the odds of seeing that shiny by 10 basis points. The shiny charm essentially cuts all odds in half. So you are twice as likely. It's always hard talking about shiny odds because it's like you say you increase the odds. You increase the odds of seeing it, but you're... I don't know. I'm already just confusing myself. But yeah, we are doing basically random shiny hunting at basically full odds. We also have to increase our research rank to be... Those stars at the bottom, those are basically the equivalent of gym badges in this game. So you need those stars for your Pokemon to listen to you, which is what I ran into with my shiny Happiny, which is now a Blissey. It got to me at level 40, and I got it in the first area when all my Pokemon were like level 18-ish. So Blissey didn't listen to me, and it was the only Pokemon I could use to fight the Cleavor, the Lord of the Forest. So that was an interesting experience, to say the least. So we are now still just randomly running around. In past go-throughs of the areas, I've spent a lot of time going back and forth before going back to the village. I want to go back to the village more often, just to deposit items, deposit Pokemon, plus it resets the spawns. Oh, also, in the clips of when I caught the shiny Happiny, I did not have Weird Ear yet, and the Happiny was up in a spot that was very out of reach without Weird Ear. So, that was also an experience. And this is only about our 10th go-through of the Crimson Mirelands. Still looking just to find any shiny at all, honestly. There are some shinies I'm hoping for. But I'm also not necessarily going to be picky. If I get a shiny male Combee, I'm going to fight Arceus with that thing. You know? Even though a shiny male Combee only has an extremely limited move pool, if that's what I have, that's what I have. So we are basically running around this horn. So if we go all the way down here, Turtwig spawns down here, which is one of the starters. If I ever see, oh, and sometimes it's a Grodel, not a Turtwig. Shiny male Combi enters the chat. Yes. I've had that before. I have like 3 shiny male Salandits, which is another one like Combi where only the female evolves, which is super unfortunate. Salandit can actually learn some moves though, where Combi, I think it learns like maybe Gust? Maybe Bug Bite? It is very much the worst. Also, feel free to let me know if we're lagging at all. I'm pushing the resources on my computer as far as they can go so that we can be live twice on YouTube and once on Twitch as well as on TikTok. Or should I say red app, purple app? Do you say black app? Do you say music note app? I'm gonna go with music note app. The white app? Nope, that's worse. Let's go with music note app. Music note app is fine. But yeah, otherwise, I have been enjoying playing this game on stream a lot because we basically get a lot of time to just chat and talk. I tend to be a very chatty streamer. Sometimes not so much if we're playing like Unite or Honor of Kings or something that I really need to focus on. Or something like this where I'm just listening for a sound or looking for a Pokemon that looks like a different color. I enjoy just talking about everything and nothing, you know? Last time we were talking about how or why gold, silver, and crystal were so different from each other. Not so much gold and silver, but how crystal, by physically having the bubble on the cartridge, it gave itself so much more cartridge space. And there's buildings in gold and silver that are closed off, basically to save cartridge space. And that's why there's all the beta mons that have been leaked. All those different designs, all those different iterations of Pokemon that we may have seen later down the line. Oh yeah, otherwise, more about me. Oh, let's go Pokemon background. I started playing Pokemon with Pokemon Red back in, all the way in like 1990. I don't know if it was 6 or 7, honestly. I think it was a little later than release. But my dad got my sister and I Game Boys for a car ride from where we are from in Minnesota all the way down to Florida for a Disney World trip. And so on the way, that was our first Pokemon experience. And I honestly can't remember, because my sister's older, so she got to make a lot of the decisions and got to play it first, that kind of thing. I don't remember which starter I started with. I've always been a huge Squirtle fan, though. I have a Squirtle tattoo. And yeah, I enjoy water types. Water's probably my favorite Pokemon type overall. So we're kind of rushing through this area. We're going by everything. I could catch more if I really wanted to help up that research rank. But really, I'm just listening for that shiny sound. There is a meadow back here where you can find Togepi. So how many of these deposits have I run by? The ones that I don't check are the ones that are going to be shiny, you know? So rules for this shiny only run that I have put on myself. I need a shiny Hisuian form, I need a shiny starter. I need a shiny alpha. I need a shiny from either a tree or a deposit. Eventually we'll do a targeted shiny hunt. I've got some candidates, but we haven't really locked in anyone that we're really targeting. Some of those candidates are like Goomy, Tangela, because I've just never really run a Tangrowth. I love shiny Drifloon and shiny Drifblim, so that's a candidate. That one would be pretty easy as well. But yeah, otherwise, I'm still at the point of just finding all the, all the random things to add to my team. So there's a Togepi, and there's a Pachirisu. And we caught neither of those. I'm just trying not to waste all of my better balls. Whoop! Because those actually take resources, like the iron chunks. There we go. We got a Togepi now. I think that's the first time a Togepi's ended up on our field team. So I am catching Pokemon that are not shinies. You might be like, Ninja Cow, you said shiny only run. Dancer, thank you for the heart. Thank you so much. And chat, I am a streamer by hobby at the moment, but you know, it's always the dream. It's always the goal to try and do this. I won't even say for a living, but more regularly than I can at the moment. I was like, why is that Pokeball not doing anything? Anything you give to me, I immediately put back into making the stream better. Whether it is upgrading my potato of a computer that is just running at 100% CPU right now, or whether it's people in the past have gifted me things via the Purple app to get specific skins in Pokemon Unite. If you gift me and you say, I want you to buy that Machamp Hollowware, I will play that Machamp Hollowware, whether I destroy my win record or not. Pokemon Unite is another big game that we've played a lot in the past. Unite players sound off in chat. Wow, weird here. Do you see that? That's like maybe a 6-inch jump, and you're just not making that? What is going on with you today, man? But yeah, they fixed matchmaking in Unite, and the results have been extremely mixed. I, for like probably 10 seasons, have gotten all the way to 1600 Elo in Masters or higher. I think I reached 18 was the highest that I've reached. But last season, I just kind of stopped. I didn't even try to go all the way up to 1600. But yeah. Pokemon Unite has been interesting to play lately. I've kind of been holding off from streaming it. We might go into it this week because Galarian Rapidash releases as a speedster. So we might go have some fun with that. I typically like to play the new character in the solo challenge mode just to kind of learn its moves, get a feel for it. And then we see if we're confident enough to bring it into ranked, like we did with Psyduck and Tinkaton. We were really feeling Psyduck and Tinkaton. At least the first couple of nights. Oh, I got too close to this alpha. But yeah, this week we will also be making a return to Unite. It's not that I haven't been playing it. I haven't been playing it as much, for sure. Just because the matchmaking has been so interesting. We'll put a positive-ish spin on it. But yes, Galarian Rapidash. Ooh, we get a Grotle and a Turtwig this time. They're just little babies. Nope. Why? I don't understand why the auto lock does that. I'm like trying to look at this thing right in front of me, but it's like, no, why don't you look all the way across the pond? That'll be productive. Okay. So we got baby turtle. And now we're just trying to get bigger turtle. Okay. And it wants to battle. So we're going to send out our Rapidash because it has hypnosis. I don't know. I could probably Ember because Grotle is also a ground type in addition to being grass. Plus, if we go Agile style, we sacrifice power for speed. Yeah, we're good here. And not that I need to catch this. It's not shiny. It's just a baby, you know? We'll go with a heavy ball. Okay. And we'll go with a heavy ball. I keep trying to do, like, Scarlet and Violet button inputs, and it doesn't work, chat. That's not how you play the game. Alright, so now that we made it all the way over here, we're going to, first of all, let Rapidash actually get those. We're going to go over to the Sludge Mound because we have a couple areas to explore before we go back to the village. We're just trying to find random shinies. If we deposit now, we don't have to panic when a space-time distortion pops up. Low-key, there's like, I don't know, 90% of these items that I will never use in this game. And maybe I'm crazy for saying that, but, oh, also I have autosave off, so I should save again. I would love a shiny skunk or a shiny hippo. I just want to see any shiny at all, because we have a rule that we put on ourselves, and I stick to my self-made rules that mean nothing to anyone else, that we are not advancing the story until we get a shiny. So we haven't gone to see Candela and Arceus at the Solaceon Ruins yet. Okay, so no shiny Croagunk. I would be actually pretty happy with a shiny Croagunk. Toxicroak is just another one that I really have not run before. I have run Hippowdon before. Just a straight up ground type. Hippopotas is kind of cute. And its name is fun to say. So there is a spot right there. If I line it up correctly, I can hop over there. So, chat, do we think Ninja Cow can actually make his jump on the first try? We did it, chat. I'm so proud of us. So, we've seen Petalils earlier in the area. We have not seen Yumi's yet, though. And that's kind of the target here. Yumi has a fairly obvious shiny, where it'll be yellow instead of purple. I think it's still got some purple parts, but its main body is yellow. Really good shiny. And also, it's Goomy. How can you not love Goomy? So, we don't get a shiny Goomy. We are going to, though. Do you mind? Oh my gosh, that's from the Sliggoo? It followed us all the way over here? How rude. If I didn't know any better, I'd say it was trying to hit us. Okay, so we keep running. I see iron chunks. And I think I was low on iron chunks again. So I'm trying to see the full area. I'm also trying to stall long enough to get a space-time distortion to appear. But if one doesn't appear, I'm just going to keep moving on. We'll go back to the village, we'll reset everything and whatnot. No teal frogs, no blue ducks. Well, I mean, that's a blue duck, but I mean Psyduck. Psyduck is blue when it's shiny. Golduck has a pink beak and feet. And we'll check this tree. One of these times, these Burmies are going to be shiny. We'll go Flame Wheel here. And I swear, I have the worst shiny luck out of any streamer I've ever seen. Because, like, you go watch someone like Pokemon Cast, and they see a shiny, like, they literally have shinies running up to them. I've done Dynamax adventures so many times, which I want to do again as well. If anyone's ever down for some Dynamax adventures, we do those on stream sometime. But yeah, I see people do Dynamax adventures, and they just get a shiny on their first run. They get multiple shinies on their runs. I've never seen a shiny in any Dynamax adventure I've ever done. Do I have to be at any specific spot? I might, actually, here. Go! Go! That's actual footage of me trying to swim. I am not a great swimmer. I never had, like, swimming lessons or anything. I could just warp back to the campsite. But that's quitter talk, and we ain't no quitters. Also, chat, so I live in, not to dox myself, but I live in Louisiana, and I got almost like 12 inches of snow today, which is crazy. We're gonna go down here because we have not yet. See if we can get any skunks. Oh, that one's shaking. I'm trying to only battle with my shinies as well. But this Gengar is just really cool. This Gengar I did get from a space-time distortion. He's my semi-permanent field team member until I actually get a full team of shinies. We have the story shiny Ponyta in our team, and we're only using that as long as we need to, basically. Eventually, too, I want to turn this run into a shiny living dex. But that'll be after we finish the main story. I plan on putting out more just kind of general shiny hunting content as TikToks and shorts. Also, it's been kind of scrolling around the screen for a while, whether you have seen it or not, but you can also find me on every platform, anywhere with a handle, at Ninja Cow of the Sea. But yeah, I forgot I taught Blissey Ice Beam. That's kind of fun. It gets me some more type coverage. For when I get into some more of the story battles. Because we are... Excuse you. That was rude. I just want the iron chunk. And then we're running. I look another iron chunk. And then we're running. You're not shiny. I saw the medicinal leak. I saw the medicinal leak over there too. But we're skipping it. I don't think we've been here yet either. Why is there still scary music? Okay. One of these times it's gonna be shiny, I promise. So again, some of the rules I put on myself, I need a shiny from a deposit or a tree. I need an alpha shiny. I need a shiny starter, a shiny Hisuian form. And eventually we will actually do a targeted hunt. Right now, this is more or less just shiny praying. We're praying that a shiny shows up. And it's worked out for us so far because we have shiny Happiny. Shiny Blissey. Because it's not a Happiny anymore because I had forgotten at the time how to evolve Happiny. And we're just running by everything, collecting all of our tumblestones and whatnot. Ooh. I've definitely never gotten that iron chunk before. Iron chunks are a pretty precious material in this game because you need them to make the upgraded forms of all of the Pokeballs. Alright. So we basically are going towards Ursa's ring to see if we have any shiny gummy bears. And if not, we go... Am I going the right way now? I am not. You would think from the number of times that I've been on this map so far that I would have the map at least somewhat memorized without having to click it open every 2 seconds, but here we are! So the game itself is not open world, but the exploration is, it feels pretty similar to Scarlet and Violet. And I just love, like, when we've done shiny hatching in Scarlet and Violet, and we're just running around, just doing absolutely nothing, which is kind of what we're doing here. Anyway, it's just, it's so satisfying. It's such a full world. It's vibrant. Some people might have other words to call it other than full, but like comparatively, and compared to other Pokemon games like Sword, Shield, Scarlet, Violet, and Legends of Arceus, it's just, it's pretty satisfying to just wander around doing nothing. We're just gonna punch this dude. And what do we think, chat? Do we switch areas? Or do we go back to the village and come right back here? I do not have a shiny from this area yet. My shiny does not need to come from this area before we advance the story. Also, NinjaBot dropping the link in the red app and the purple app. We do have a Discord server as well. Let me get messed up by some wild Pokemon, but also dropping the link in TikTok as well. That would be the link to the Discord server. Feel free to hop in. I haven't set up any bot or anything in TikTok yet. Aha! But, yeah, Twitch fam, you know where to find me. Basically, anytime I'm not streaming, you can also find me on Discord. Again, at NinjaCow or you can go ahead and hop in the server at the link that I just provided. Oh. No, thank you, Mama Bear. And right when I was getting ready to leave the area, a space-time distortion starts forming. Oh, cool. That's not that far off. So, how do we know when we get a shiny? There is a noise, which is something new, not in Scarlet and Violet, not in Sword and Shield, not even in Let's Go. But they do appear shiny in the overworld, so that is nice. So our plan at the moment, we're going to hit this tree, we're going to go back to camp. We're going to empty our inventory. And we'll probably put away our 3 extra party members. And then we will go to the area of that space-time distortion and wait for it to form. So I have autosave turned off. So before it forms, I should be able to save before we go over there. Oh, that's not where I thought it was. Oh, we gotta book it, man. Where are we? All right. I have found the way. So we are going back to camp. We're going to empty inventory. We're going to get rid of excess party members. No, I'm lost again. Kidding. I promise. I definitely knew exactly where we were 100% of the time. We've caught 5 Pokemon. Sure. Just to advance their Pokédex pages, because if we get them to research level 10, their shiny odds increase a little bit. Hiya! I could catch a ton more Pokemon too. Just to increase my research rank. It's not really needed at this point, but I'm going to have to eventually. So that's that. Then we go here. And this dude. So if we go to the 3rd selection tool, we're going to select these 3. And we're just going to plop them right here. I could use a rest. Just a little while. So we are going out. Yeah. This way. I always forget that I can just fly to the settlement. So we're doing that first. And we are going to keep heading this direction, around the lake again. And we're going for that space-time distortion. The space-time distortions give Pokemon that are not necessarily native to the area and Porygon. Because Porygon is definitely out of time. So we head around. The Onix is like the halfway point. Maybe it's more like the 2/3 point. So space-time distortion. Big, scary, zippy-zappy thing that appears in the sky. And you'll see other Pokemon that you don't normally see in the area. And it has not fully formed yet. So in addition to the Pokemon you don't normally see, there's also items that you don't normally get. And you can find the evolutionary items in the space-time distortions, like the Oval Stone, the Black Augurite, a Megamizer, Dubious Disc, Upgrade. Pokemon players, you know the items. The evolution items for Pokemon like Megmortar, Rhyperior, Porygon, Porygon 2, Porygon Z. So yeah, we're basically hanging around until that forms. And we are not going too far away. Oh look, this tree has a friend. Hello, friend. And it's a Burmy. But it's not shiny, so we are going to give it a good old flame wheel. I need, like, a shiny electric type. It's about to form. There it is. Okay. So we will save again. We are looking for these blue items. We're trying to see what all spawns. There's like a mob that appears and disappears every once in a while. There are static spawns that run around. Which I don't remember which one it is when it appears in this area. Sometimes it's Sneasel, Porygon. Porygon 2, Porygon Z. There's a new mob. And Eevees appear in the mobs. You need alphas as well. And when you get hurt, you have to leave the distortion to actually heal. Ooh, that was lucky. Run. Okay. So we hop out for just a second. This Heracross has something against us. I don't know what it is, but... we would still hear the shiny sound. Run. Weird Ear, you're having a bad night, my dude. I just want to heal off... it's not that much damage. We're fine. We're going back in because we want all of these items. These shards, which you can use to make star pieces. You get a lot of money that way. I can probably already make some. I don't know if I have the recipe necessarily. Porygon 2. Which is actually kind of a scary one. And I say scary because it has a move that will follow you. And it'll chase you down. Oh. Okay. Floatzel, Luxios. I didn't see what the third one was. That's just a Luxio. Just a pride of Luxio. Luxios? Ah! Run! What are you doing here? We're just minding our own business here across. Don't you worry. And there's a Flareon. I just don't want to miss any shiny spawns. I think I'm 2 hits away from fainting, though. So I gotta watch that. I don't see any more items on the ground. Luxio, Luxray, Drifblim. Porygon Z. That's pretty neat. And the space time is Dunzo. You can tell because it's getting loud. Which it also does when it forms. Alright, so that is all we are doing in this area for now. We can go back to camp. Once again, deposit items. We didn't catch anything from that space-time, so we just deposit items, we talk to the professor, and we leave. Yeah. We don't technically have to talk to the professor. It's just nice to talk to someone, you know? We'll save again. Oops. That's how we save. So we are not very far into the game because our shiny luck has been kind of atrocious. I almost said approaches, which isn't even a word. We're going to go to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Try our shiny luck there. I don't even really need berries, man. But I definitely don't need apricorns. Can never have too many tumblestones, iron chunks. Those are what you use to make Pokeballs, and Great Balls, and Ultra Balls. I'm not necessarily low on them either, though. So maybe Ninja Cow just focuses on actually running around and actually finding shinies. So it makes a noise when a shiny spawns. So as long as we're paying enough attention, we shouldn't miss a shiny. If I do, please yell at me in chat. But otherwise, we keep going. I'll take a shiny Wurmple. Give me that purple worm. Oh. Like I said before, too, a yellow balloon would be great. I just don't really need apricorns. I don't need berries. An Eevee. Oh, you weren't supposed to see me. You can't run from a great ball. Oh. I just ran from a great ball. I think I'll go over by the Shellos first before we go to the other area. I just like need to constantly remind myself not to stop for everything that I see. And then these outings would be so much faster. Like, tumblestones are okay to stop for, especially the sky tumblestones. Especially any of the sparkling tumblestones. We steer clear of that Luxio. I thought that tree might have been shaking. It was not. The berries are these. Lepa. So we keep hanging on and pushing forward. I'm trying to see everything but not get too distracted. Shinx would be yellow, so I feel fairly confident that I would notice a shiny Shinx. Hiya! Hiya! There's a big scary Snorlax over here. No, you don't see anything. Don't you lie to me, man. You're fine. It's okay. I think we can make it. I'm gonna wait for him to turn around, though. Yeah! Okay. So we just keep pushing on. We can take anything here if we want or need to. There are Abras that spawn. Shinx, Luxio, Luxray, Kadabra. There's an Alpha Alakazam that I actually have not been checking all the times that we've come over here. So there's the Abras. Mime Juniors, which would definitely be a good target. Gastrodon, one of my favorite Pokemon ever. And then there's Shellos, which is, there's not much variance in its shiny form. What? I'm sorry. I'm not sure why the Pokeball didn't work, if I'm being quite honest. I also almost sneezed there. That was fun. So we're basically shiny checking the alpha. Not shining. And then we are getting the heck out of Dodge. I forgot there's Luxios over here. I was just like, I'll go where there's no Pokemon. I'm just trying not to be spotted because you can't use the map to warp away if you are spotted by a Pokemon. Ah. Okay. And we'll go back to the Fieldlands camp. We don't have very many items, but it's just a good practice to make sure that your inventory is relatively low. Ooh, we're up to 173 iron chunks. That goes away fast, though, especially when you're making the third tier of balls, like Ultra Balls, Jet Balls, Gigaton Balls. I couldn't remember what those were called. And again, basically just shiny checking and foraging. So we can run really fast. I don't want to take off the alpha here too much, though. The weasel would be more yellow. And a Burmy, our good old friend Burmy. Because we don't even have good luck with our trees, chat. Imagine having luck. We are undecided as to which way we're going. Oh, the music is just so good in this game too. Space time. And of course it's right where we were before. Part of me just wants to let it go. And shiny checking the alphas. And we're going around here. And we're going to Paris. Which is, again, just basically shiny checking an alpha. We'll go backwards towards the Magikarp. Iron Chunk. There's always a bunch of iron chunks here too. Sir, I'm gonna need you to move, please. Nice. Come on, it's a great ball. You're like level 16. You oversized beaver. And we'll drain punch it and just knock it out. And then I have 2 iron chunks over here. And I feel like there's another one. Maybe not. That tree is shaking. Iron chunks. Mossy rock. Combi. Which I love Vespiquen. We're looking for a pink bunny at this point. No such luck. Iron chunk. Oh, I think I missed a couple up there. My bad. Because that's what we're here to do. Hunt some iron chunks. And we... run by the Beautifly. Check the tree. And it's a Combi. It's not a Burmy for once. See, there are other things that hop out of the trees. I promise. You might be hearing my dog outside. That is Loki. Enjoying playing in the snow. The good old Louisiana snow. I don't have too many of these berries, actually, so... Alpha Wormpole. That's pretty funny. No shiny bunny babies. No blue ducks. Another tree to check, though. That's pretty exciting. And it's another Combi. And we'll just toss some embers at it. And we gotta run away from the ducks. Silcoon or Cascoon. I honestly can't tell the difference when I'm walking by them so fast. And plus they're not really different to begin with. They are, but they're not. And... come over here. Can we make that jump? Let's find out. We can. So we're looking at the Scyther. They would have some pink on them if they were shiny. Shiny Alpha Scyther would be kind of amazing. but no such luck. No shiny Scyther. Check out the bees. Nothing new going on in B-Town. No shiny Shinx. And this is up here where we found our shiny Happiny. Which the spawn right now is a Chansey instead. Like, there's a Happiny. We got our Tumblestones up here. Usually higher up, you'll see more Sky Tumblestones. I need to fix that timer for YouTube. Just a note to self. Because that is going off way too much. But yeah, you know, hop in the Discord. Let me know in TikTok if you want it. I can post the link. Otherwise, let me troubleshoot midstream again. Oh, do I have to? Okay. And let's go like that. Okay. Apologies, I had to do some live troubleshooting. We are shiny hunting. Random shiny hunting. So, it's more or less just hoping we run into a shiny. I would love a shiny Zubat or Golbat because Crobat is amazing. I am a big Crobat fan. Another Happiny. We come down here. The Obsidian Fieldlands doesn't have a ton of super exciting mons that would be exciting shinies. I mean, any shiny is exciting. But you see a lot more of the rarer Pokemon later in the game. So I'm looking at those Magikarp. Seeing if they are shiny. They are not. Shiny Magikarp would be so cool. Not to keep as a Magikarp, but you know what I mean? Always love a red Gyarados. Well, that's an awkward tree to be shaking. The way it hesitated there, I was a little afraid we got the Heracross there too. That would have been super scary. I don't think there's anything back here for us. We have now angered Heracross. We have been everywhere now except the top of the mountain where the Stantler are. So we're gonna go see if we can see a green deer. And we can go up to the Heights camp. And we'll go around. We'll see a bunch of Drifloons, Zubats, Parasect, and we're gonna see if we can be lucky enough to find a shiny green deer is kind of the target. Stantler. There's also some Shinx. Big target, I guess, would be the Chimchars that spawn over here. Chimchar and Monferno. And I'm not picky about my shinies. I wouldn't say no to a shiny Geodude. No monkeys? It sparkles. So out on this point and up there. Like that's the area where Chimchar and Monferno spawn. There's also another spot, but I can't reach there yet until we are honestly quite a bit later in the story. So we are going to climb up, shiny check the Stantler. And we're gonna come down over here. There's just more Geodude spawns and a Munchlax spawn. If we're lucky. Because the Munchlax doesn't always spawn. Alright, and we are out of this area. By going back to the village, you also increase your odds of actually having a mass outbreak, in which the shiny odds are even better. So, we're also going to be doing that. Oh, I was like, we didn't catch anything. Just slowly ticking away at that research rank. Alright, back to the village, trying to re-roll and see if we can get a mass outbreak. Hey, mass outbreak, chat. Alright, here's hoping. Ooh, Pichu, that's also super exciting. Oh, okay. Also, before going in, you can kind of see where it's at. If you zoom in all the way, aim a little high, you can mark it, because the actual point that's pinned is like the bottom of the flagpole, so it's not like you want to center. Anyway, we're going to save. We're going to also use some items that I typically don't use. We're going to take our stealth sprays and our... Ooh, we have 6 nuggets. And our smoke balls. And just that we can find them easier. I am all kinds of discombobulated right now. Nope. Well, that was neat. We go here. Oh, we go to the Fieldland camp. And we go get our shiny baby Pikachus. Did I save? Okay. So again, spawns are predetermined. Who's being a jerk? Yeah, come on, let's fight. You good? You done? Can I get back to shiny hunting? Thanks. Alright. So we save again. Our stealth spray wore off, so we will use another one. And we're gonna start chucking feather balls. Oop. Okay, neat. That was... What is happening? You see where I'm aiming compared to where the ball is apparently going? I don't understand. Oh, thank you. So most of these Pichus are going to end up running away. With a little luck, we get a shiny to spawn here. Excuse you. Okay, let's try these feather balls again. Let's see what was up with our aim. Okay. Our aim is a little better. Oop. The shiny, if it exists in this outbreak, would be kind of orangish. All right, and we are apparently going to go hunt this one down. Oh, and that's not the end of the outbreak? I thought for sure that was going to be the last one. So there's got to be one more just random one running around. Seeing as how the Wormhole and the Shinx are sleeping, it's probably sleeping. Pichu. That's a log. Pichu. We finally get a mass outbreak and we can't even finish it. Yeah, just, again, verifying the picture's still there, so the mass outbreak is still here. It wouldn't be up there, right? That'd be kind of nuts. Let's freaking... Okay. I had absolutely no faith in that working. Y'all seen any Pichus? There it is. And this is 100% going to be the last one. Hiya. Nailed it. Okay. Okay. Unfortunate. But there wasn't going to be one there anyway. So where's our space time? It's just back in the main area. We'll continue pushing out to the Shellos area. The Shellos Beach. What's it actually called? Sand Gem Flats. And again, we'll know there's a shiny because it makes a noise. So we're basically shiny checking alphas and static spawns. If there's any trees or deposits that are shaking, we'll shake them down. Hoping for like a shiny Mime Jr. I mean, a shiny Abra would be beyond amazing. I also keep forgetting to check the water for Quillfish. Worm Madam. Which I do not have yet. So if this Ember does not faint it, I will catch it. Okay, there we go. And we'll use a heavy ball. I've never run Wormadam before. I'm more of a Motham guy. Because Motham should have more forms like Burmy and Wormadam do. But it doesn't because cartridge space. And then they always kept it that way. So we did just catch a Wormadam, so we're just gonna Flame Wheel. And make sure we knock it out. And watch us actually not knock it out. One of these times that I'm like, yeah, we're just gonna knock it out. And no big mimes either. There's the Alakazam. And we've checked basically everything we need to check over here. So we're just trying to get out of eyesight. And we'll warp back to Aspiration Hill. I say warp, but I mean fly. No shiny Pichus, unfortunately. which that was our mass outbreak. This guy. I want to see my Pokemon. So, pro tip, if you use the multi-select tool, you have a bunch, but you don't have a spot to directly drop them. Yes, you do, because you just press plus for all pastures, and then you can drop them into the box. As long as you don't care about how they're in there. And so, we go back out here. Alpha Shinx. Which is pretty neat. I should make sure I didn't miss the space-time distortion forming. Oh no, there it is. Okay, and we save. And we're good there. We'll switch to Blissey, because Blissey is our strongest mon. Oh no. We've gone down on TikTok. I think we've gone down on TikTok. We should be coming back. We are also live on all 3 platforms: TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Ah. Okay, and we're gonna run away from the mob there. There was a very loud alarm type noise when the TikTok live went down. And we've got ads on the purple app as well right now, so I might take a couple seconds to just verify that we are up. On TikTok. I can wait until this distortion's done. And again, we're just kind of shiny checking every little thing. And we would still hear the shiny noise. Yeah. So upgrade one of the items to evolve. Porygon. Pretty sure upgrade is for base Porygon. And then Dubious Disc is for Porygon 2. Still seeing nothing in the way of shinies. Got one more item though. Oh, another item. Each time the new mob forms, that's where my shinies would be. Again, not really seeing anything there. Okay, so we are finding things out. I have 4 outputs going right now. We're on the red app twice, both vertical and horizontal. We're on the purple app once, horizontal. And then TikTok, the music note app, we are obviously just a vertical. And Ninja Cow's computer does not like it with 4 outputs. Alright. So shiny-less space-time distortion. we are going to go ahead and take a quick break. I think that's going to be all for me on TikTok. And just that you all know, we are also live on Purple app and Red app, YouTube and Twitch. So if you want to keep on watching, make sure you hop over there. Otherwise, TikTok. I have been a Ninja Cow to see it. You've all been amazing. And we are out for the night. And we'll see you next time. So, for YouTube and Twitch, hopefully my computer is less angry with me as we are outputting on other platforms. Oh, it's already much happier. So, we are going to be taking a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to continue some shiny hunting. So we'll be right back. All right, chat, we are back. And so we are, oh my gosh, I've had my headphones plugged in this whole time. Not that that's the worst thing in the world. Anyway, we are getting back to the game. So we just got done with the space-time distortion. We are in the Obsidian Fieldlands. We are searching for another shiny to add to our team. And we're not getting distracted by every little thing like that Eevee that I'm definitely just going to let run away right now. And I'm not regretting my choices at all. It's not shiny. I just think it would be also extremely hilarious to see another shiny Ponyta. The game gives you one for free. And I mean, that would put us closer to a shiny living dex. So it wouldn't be for nothing. I would just never evolve that Ponyta. That is the third... Oh no, wait, I guess this time it's only the second Alpha Wormhole that I've seen. Alpha Weasel. So there is a quest later on to get a water Pokemon to water the fields. Anytime I gift, I didn't do it with the Wormpole, but going forward, anytime I'm gifting a Pokemon to somebody, I want to gift an Alpha. Just for fun. Oh, Alpha Eevee! Yeah. That was an Ultra Ball. Are you kidding me? Okay. We'll do battle. What's it going to be, like level 12? Hello, you pretty little thing. Get Hypnosis. How about a Heavy Ball? I don't want to attack it if I don't have to, because I don't have faith that it would stay alive. Alright. Alpha Eevee. I should probably catch all of the alphas that I'm seeing, because they're actually worth a decent amount towards research rank. That sounded like an Alpha Starly? Boop. Neat. Okay. That tree is shaking, so we're gonna stop for that quick. Because one of these times, there's gonna be a shiny that comes out of a tree. Or a deposit. I'm not picky. And it's one of the rules that I put on myself for this shiny only run. And obviously for the game, you have to catch other Pokemon besides shinies. You have to advance your research rank. But otherwise, I'm trying to only use shinies as I advance the story. That's a big bird. Another alpha weasel. There's so many alphas this outing. Nailed it. I'm feeling it. Oh, okay. Is that another random alpha? It is. It's an alpha cricketot, chat. That's not normally there. Oh. Well, we're also probably fighting this Zubat. Yeah. So we are going to get rid of that thing first. And then we're gonna see about this cricket. Ember probably normally faints it, but it might be okay if I do agile style. Not so much. Ooh, sparkly. I'm also trying to exclusively battle with my shinies. But it's nice to not send out a shiny. It's that, you know, the only... Excuse me, I'm like hiccuping and burping right now. The only shiny sound you hear is from wild shinies. If you're using non-shinies to do all the work. You know what I mean? We didn't really check this little area last time. And we are going to an alpha Bidoof that's not normally there. Oh, there it is. I knew there were two down here. I definitely missed that one the last time we were running through. The iron chunks are just somewhat rare and very much needed. Go, Starly. Get that iron chunk. Okay. We are not getting that iron chunk. Looking for a pink bunny, an orange bee, a green bat. And looking to hear shiny sound. And a Combi. You know what? We haven't used Fire Blast all night. Let's just do it. Yeah! Oh, I didn't know that was a Pokédex thing. We're gonna have to use Fire Blast more. And we're going up here for this. Eventually, chat. We're gonna Ice Beam. Yeah. Is it the Silcoon, really? I don't need apricorns at the moment. And another tree. And another bee. Neat. All right, 2 in a row. Three in a row. There we go. Oh, that was a weird sound that I wasn't ready to hear. I was like, I don't know what that means. That music means there's an alpha nearby. Oh, look, a wisp. I have not gotten, like, any wisps in this area. I know where a few are that I don't really have access to yet. Double checking ducks and bunnies. I think that was an alpha Zubat. Which, I mean, would normally be cool. But I'm after shinies, y'all. Alright, and we are also live on YouTube. We were live on TikTok as well, but the computer was getting a little angry. We'll try something different tomorrow. As far as getting that to work. But otherwise, I think it was a pretty positive experience. We got a bunch of views over there. It is expanding our exposure. Which is the main goal. If there's a certain platform that you feel more comfortable on, don't feel like you have to be on any certain one. Go to the one that suits you best. I'm personally always basically sitting at my computer, so... Isn't there an alpha here normally, even if the Golbat's not here? And the happening spawn is a Chansey again. What are those? Citrus? It was yellow. That's the alpha happening. Oh no! Oh, we waited too long. Hiya! Is a drain punch going to faint you, friend? Yes. Okay. My bad. Iron chunk. And we out. We are going back through this cave. To get to where the shiny Magikarp spawn. Or the regular Magikarp. Basically, there's Magikarp. And always gotta check the shaking ones. Because the one that I don't check is going to be a shiny. And we get the iron chunks. And we keep it going. Shiny checking. We're checking the fish. Which are also not shiny. Alpha Geodude. That's pretty neat. And we continue running. And I think this is our last area to check on this excursion. Alright, and I would have totally missed that if I didn't just see it. Oh yeah, no, we didn't deer check yet. We're gonna go deer hunting now. And monkeys. Dang, no monkeys again. That's always sad. By monkeys, I mean Chimchar and Monferno. Or sometimes spawn up here. Or out at that point that I checked. And then our last check is that Stantler, which is not shiny. There's technically some Geodudes I didn't check. And I didn't push out to the Buizel Peninsula thing. But it's all good. We're gonna deposit the excess here. Honestly, we're gonna make some Pokeballs quick. So I'm down to 54. Let's just make a solid hundo. Oh, I know what I was doing. I want to see my Pokemon. Being that these are all alphas, I think I have an all alpha box somewhere. There it is. Otherwise, we talk to the professor, we go back, and we go out again. Oh, yeah, I forgot about all the Peaches already. Pretty decent excursion, again. Plus the alphas are gonna give us some more points. Nice! And we'll return to the village. I've been doing the box organization off stream. Because I know sometimes that gets pretty tedious. Another mass outbreak! Is that a Tang? Is that Tangela or Tangrowth? That's crazy! Okay, well, we have another mass outbreak. We're going to go to it. We'll go to the Meyerland's camp. And we'll save once we're there. And we pray for some shiny luck again. Tangrowth is going to be a little harder to catch. But also, definitely one of the ones that I was saying, like, I would love to have one. Alright. So we're going to check the ducks and the Budew and the Paris here. And you know what? We're also checking that tree. Because the one I don't check is going to be shiny. So we'll Ember. And we're going to cross. Again, just kind of shiny checking the random other spawns. Alright, and this is where it's going to be, so we're going to save right here as our closer spot. And they're like, hey, I'm over here. I wonder what level these guys are. $30. It's pretty respectable. Are they aggressive? Now they're gonna be like Tangleless, so they're not. Okay. Oh, thank you. You take one or two? Two. Okay. I was gonna say, that should stop at the rock, right? Run! Okay, cool. Oh, and I put my stealth sprays away, which was good. Definitely stoked about that. Oh, I've got 90 of these, that'll be fine. Okay. Mass outbreak of Tangrowth. Okay. I was like, the poison's not clearing. What the heck? We're winging it. Don't you energy ball. This is the last one, I think. Sad day. That was a really exciting outbreak. Anyway. I do want to check this Pokédex page now, honestly. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, so I will have its Pokédex page at 10 next time. It was unfortunately not there this time. The Rosalia line is so good. That's another one that's definitely on the targeted list. Or list of potential targets, I should say. We're going to check this deposit for a Geodude. Are there other Pokemon besides the Geodude line that can hop out of the deposits? I don't even know. I think it might just be Geodude. No, don't. Because you can't throw a ball through the water to get it. Rogunk. I do not have finished. Defeat with psychic type moves. I don't think I even have psychic type moves. If I evolve one, it'll be faster if I just catch a bunch. We have psychic at 10, yeah? Okay. That would have been a weird one to not have done. Okay. How about you? Okay. Where are you going? You weirdo? Oh, what the heck? Rude. The people's like, I want to play. Alright, we out. I was like, dude, this is the whole point of you. Taj, hello, hello. How's it going? Chat, if you're not already following Taj, make sure you do. Taj has been going live a lot on TikTok, which we were just live on also before it crashed. Also on YouTube, putting out YouTube videos every day. Pokemon Pocket content. Taj has cracked the code for the 5 win streak event. Hint, hint, it's Mewtwo. But otherwise, what's up, Taj? How's it going? Yeah, so I was on... So I had 4 outputs, right? I had Twitch, I had YouTube vertical, YouTube horizontal, and I was on TikTok, and it was, like, just a little bit too much. Everything else about my computer can handle it, except the CPU. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna try just one YouTube output. Exactly. But yeah, no, I was all giddy and nervous. Like it was my first time streaming again. And then once I settled down, I was totally fine. But yeah. Otherwise, on the Arceus front, no shiny luck so far. How are your battles today? I am debating tomorrow if I do Pocket or if I do Unite. Battles were good. Glad to hear, glad to hear. I need to spend some time deck building. Because, like, I have the Mewtwo deck. I have the Celebi deck. Oh, nice. What's Unite? This horrible game that fixed matchmaking recently. Fixed as in made more interesting. I feel like because I solo queue, I can kind of get away with it, surely. Or even if there were enough people, I don't know. I think most of my Unite peeps that aren't like Quartz, KK, they either have their own groups that they've been doing or they're not playing right now. And I blame nobody for not playing right now. I don't blame anybody for not playing right now. I ain't blaming nobody. I missed that jump, I think. Just kidding, we're good. Okay. Shiny Gumi. These Haunters are a little bit of a pain. I haven't really played any ROMs. I don't have anything that can play the ROMs. Oh wow, a Pachirisu from a tree. But yeah, no, it's just like, I just kind of haven't. Plus, I mean, the big dream, right? And I know that TPCI does not like ROMs and emulating. So that's been one thing holding me back from it. But otherwise, like, the idea of Soul Links and whatnot, a lot of people are on Infinite Fusion. Yeah, there's that too. I don't particularly like Infinite Fusion from what I've seen. I do have a 3DS, not one with a capture card, and I haven't been able to find anything that makes 3DS capture cards or puts a 3DS capture card in for less than $500 US, so I wish I did. I've been looking periodically. Oh, I would 100% stream if I had one. 100%. I've never actually finished Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, or Ultra Moon. Black and White, it's been a long time since I've played. Otherwise, X and Y. I remember you saying that, Taj. I try not to invite myself or make people feel obligated to help out with things like that, though, you know? But I mean, hey, if you are willing, like 100%. Also, on the ROM side, if you ever felt like doing a Soul Link, I do. I have multiple charger cords. I have more charger cords than I do 3DSs. And I think I have 3 3DSs. No, wait. Yeah, 3 3DSs in this house. I actually have. So it's, I don't know if I've ever shown it on stream, actually. But I have the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, new 3DS XL, which is pretty neat. Yeah, let's just show that serial number. Not that I don't think anyone can do anything with a 3DS serial number now. New, yes. There was a big part of me that was like, are they just gonna call the new Switch the new Switch? Or Switch XL? Because, like, the DS evolution went DS, DS XL, DSi was in there. Was that before the XL? I don't remember. And then there were the new... oh, wait. Yeah. Then it was 3DS. 3DS XL. New 3DS. And I think the new 3DS XL came out at the same time. And then it was the 2DS. if my funds were in a better place, like, you can get a 2DS pretty easily. So, like, I've thought about, like, just getting 2DS, lightly used at worst, and sending that in and actually paying for the capture card. But it would still be almost $1,000 just to do that. Assuming like $200 for the 2DS. Like, I've thought of rigging something to just like top-down camera onto a 3DS. Absolutely, yes. I would love that. Sounds good. Yeah, I know. You've got family time. And chat, once again, if you're not already following Taj, make sure you do both YouTube and Twitch and TikTok. Everywhere at... I'm trying to pause. I keep pressing plus. We're going to do one of these. Taj Wanma. Neat! Okay, I'm not logged into... Okay. How does that happen? Oh, it's because of the Stream Elements update. That's so funny. Okay. Technology be technologying. It's also our first stream back after like a week, so I shouldn't really expect much, but... And I was just like... trying to make all the technology work. I got ready, and then everything, like, I had to relog into just about everything. But anyway, I will let you go. I'll keep yapping, which I'm gonna keep doing regardless, but thank you so much for stopping in as always, Taj. Yeah, and it's like, I haven't done the... Anyway, we've had the talks before, we'll have more talks. Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna keep yapping if you don't leave. I'm excited that I finally took the plunge into the other platforms. Okay, no gummy bears. Which berries are these? Are these just Lepos? Yeah. But yeah, one more verbal shout out for Taj. Amazing content creator, amazing TCG live player, live rips, pack openings. Which I also have some packs that I bought specifically to open on stream, never did. So I have a bunch of like the collection boxes sitting next to me. That we'll get to eventually, chat. How many times have I run by that iron chunk? We are here, so we're going to go like this. We're gonna deposit those. We're gonna sort. I want my stealth sprays and my smoke bombs. And my save. And I just have to remember not to deposit those because they're very helpful when you run into a mass outbreak. Which there won't be another mass outbreak here until I leave. But if I just keep it in my inventory now that I've expanded my inventory, I will always have them when I want them. Which is situationally. Otherwise, we are basically just running by every alpha that we know about, shiny checking, running through every area, shiny checking, listening for that noise, that sound. And yeah. I was going to deposit the tank growth, and I never did. Ah! Okay, where are we headed now? And that's not where I want to head. I want to go back this way. Ugh. I gotta hook NinjaBot back up to Frosty Tools. Oh, Frosty Tools, you're so funny. YouTube chat, you probably... Does Frosty even go over to YouTube? I should research that. I should make it happen on both, probably. Or not at all? Question mark. I should also make the shoutouts happen on both/all platforms. I was about to miss this tree. Hopo berry. And we are at the Diamond Settlement. The Diamond Clan is one of the factions, one of the native... Not really enemy teams. I don't know what to call them. They're not really enemies. Anyway, they worship Dialga. And the Pearl Clan worships Palkia. Oh yeah. Oh. Gotta get those iron chunks. I should run through the Rhyhorn area. Because I definitely have missed the alpha the last couple times that I've run through. Also, there are so many iron chunks here. What the heck? But I've definitely missed, I don't know how many times. And some sky tumble stones. If I'm ever really hurting for those. Otherwise, we keep wandering. This is where we've seen a shiny Combi before. Not in this run-through, unfortunately. Shiny Bonsai would be great. I love Bonsai. We'll just Drain Punch. Otherwise, we keep going. I have no idea where the Bonsai went. No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. There's the Rose Raid. You can tell the shiny by the color of the flowers. I think the other colors are slightly different as well. And we're going to start expediting this a little more. We're running by things a little faster. I was really confused because I was like, there's not normally anything there. We're going to come down this way. I was certain I was gonna miss that entryway. I saw that rock was moving. Carnivines. Lickitungs. Ralts. Ah. And more Ralts. No shinies. Ugh, I see the sparkly tumblestone over there and I have to go for it. I don't even have a choice in the matter. I just have to. It's the rules. I pressed plus to try to pause again. Which, as I'm sure you can tell, does not work. We are going to continue. Oh no! Oh, I thought for sure I was dead there. Not dead, it's a Pokemon game. You can't die. And Pokemon can't die. Except the dead ones at Lavender Tower. And Mount Higher, and, anyway. We survived. The fog got the best of us, but we got the best of gravity. Oh, is there another? I thought there was another, like, alcove over there. Space time. I can already see it, so I don't even need to look at the map. We've got more Tangela to check out. Hey, dudes. Carnivine. The fog is really bumming me out, I gotta say. What the heck is that? I was like, why is it in the tree? We'll drain punch this dude. Okay. This is how our luck goes, chat. This is why I stream. So that I can show everybody how bad my luck actually is. I'm not just exaggerating. Huh. Okay. We will come up here to go down. Because this is the flower field where Petalil, Pachirisu, and Togepi are. Petalil shiny. The only tell is its eyes. Which is really unfortunate because it's super hard to tell, honestly. What was that? If I don't check this rock, it's gonna be shiny. And a drain punch. Homie, come on! You've missed now 3 drain punches in a row. So apparently fog makes you less accurate. We should save now before we forget. It has not formed yet. This area kind of sucks for it, not gonna lie. Those are just all the hills and whatnot. It's getting close to forming. Okay, I was like, I know there was a tree that was shaking. Ooh, a Vespiquen. That's pretty neat. We're just gonna Fire Blast. Why do I do the move that I know is gonna miss? Strong style Fire Blast. Okay. And we lose Rapidash here. And we're just gonna take it because space-time. Space-time. Ooh, look at that Tumble Stone. How full is my inventory? Oh, I'm pretty empty. I can run around and pick up any pep-up plants I see. Okay. 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 Yeah! Was that space time? We'll save. And it's time. To run around and pick up items and hope that a shiny appears. And if it doesn't, we just feel the same amount of residual sadness as we've been feeling. Or maybe a cool alpha? I would take a cool alpha. I'm not picky. Yes. Always make sure you do your space-time distortion so you get rare items like your chunks of wood. Medicinal herb, leek, thing, stuff. I couldn't even see that one. I just saw the prompt to pick something up and I was like, oh hey. I see items up there. Luxio, Float Soul. Oh no. Heracross. Heracross would be a great shiny to have. Not even an alpha this time. You've just had some really bad luck. Not that that's anything new. We've not really had luck since our Happiny. But I mean, the Happiny is kind of insane luck when you think about it. Ah! Okay. Ugh. Can you not? Ah! Okay. The shading in the space-time distortion made me think that Lopunny was shiny. Lopunny, Lopunny. I knew there had to be a way to get up here. Protector, that's what you use to evolve a Rhydon into Rhyperior. And space-time is over. Good, I don't like the spot for space-time. Okay, and we push down to the Turtwig Pond. Just listening for the shiny sound. Rodel and Haunter this time. Honestly, we out. Did I go everywhere? Yeah. That was a long one because we had a mass outbreak, which is pretty exciting. We don't get a lot of those. We've had 2 tonight, though. I want to see my Pokemon. Yes, report our findings because we were really close to a rank up, actually. So. We go back to the village. And all right, and that's fate. We're gonna save. We're gonna save one more time. And because we're Pokemon players, we're super superstitious. We save a 3rd time just to make sure it sticks. We are going to come back over here and start the music. So, chat, I had so much fun tonight. Thank you for joining us on TikTok, YouTube, both horizontal and vertical, and Twitch as always. I'm gonna drop in my social links. And we're going to also put that into the YouTube chats. And we are going to also drop in the Discord link. Discord is the best place to find me off stream or on stream when we play games together, like Pokemon Unite, like Pokemon TCG Pocket, like Mario Kart, like Honor of Kings, like I don't know, we'll start playing more games as a community. But otherwise, I've been Ninja Cavdesy. You've all been amazing. I was about to be a bad streamer. We should find that. Okay. We are going to go over to... Let's go over to Decapo VGM. That is Decapo, who does a bunch of video game music. Another Bloomix bestie. Make sure you tell him that Ninja Cow sent you. Make sure you spam the raid emote. If you are following the channel, this emote is free to use. And yeah, we are out of here. Hop in the Discord, follow me on socials, make sure you catch me live everywhere. And we are out of here. Thank you so much. And let's go say hi to DeCapo.
Find someone new real quick.